Epictetus and the broken leg. Epictetus was not born a free man. He had been a slave in Rome, and his body carried the scars of servitude, most notably a permanently crippled leg, a cruel twist of fate inflicted by his master. Many would have seen this injury as a limitation, a symbol of weakness, and a reason to despair. But for Epictetus, it became the starting point for a philosophy that would shape the minds of generations. It was a chilly morning in Rome, the kind where the stone streets glistened from a recent rain, and the air smelled faintly of wood smoke and livestock. Epictetus was helping a young student adjust his posture, demonstrating the small but essential ways to maintain balance with his own limping gait. A passerby, noticing his limp, whispered mockingly to another, "How can a man so broken teach others the way to live?" It was a chilly morning in Rome, the kind where the stone streets glistened from a recent rain, and the air smelled faintly of wood smoke and livestock. Epictetus was helping a young student adjust his posture, demonstrating the small but essential ways to maintain balance with his own limping gait. A passerby, noticing his limp, whispered mockingly to another, "How can a man so broken teach others the way to live?" Later that day, a fellow student approached him, anxiety written across his youthful face. "Master," he said, "I cannot endure the hardships of life. Every misfortune weighs on me. Every insult pierces me. How can I find peace when the world is so cruel?" Epictetus motioned for him to sit beside the broken steps of the school courtyard. He extended his hand, wincing slightly as his legs shifted. "Tell me," he said, "what is truly yours and what is not?" The student frowned. I do not understand, master." "Your body?" Epictetus asked gently. "Not yours. Your possessions? Not yours. Your reputation? Not yours. Only your thoughts, your choices, your judgments are yours, and yours alone. Everything else is borrowed, fleeting, or beyond your control." He tapped his leg, the injury that had caused him a lifetime of physical pain. "Do you see this leg? Many would call it a misfortune. But it has taught me discipline, patience, and humility. It has forced me to distinguish between what I can control and what I cannot." The student studied him, the simplicity of the lesson cutting deeper than any complex argument. Epictetus continued, "When you are angry at another, when you are saddened by events, remember, these feelings come from your thoughts, not the events themselves. If you control your mind, no insult can harm you, no hardship can shake you. This is freedom." Days turned into weeks, and Epictetus' teachings took root in the young minds around him. One afternoon, a wealthy merchant passed by, and seeing the philosopher seated with students, sneered. A crippled slave teaching men how to live? Ridiculous. Epictetus did not respond with anger or shame. Instead, he motioned to his students and said, "Observe. That man's judgment about me does not define me. Only my own judgments do." He paused, looking down at his broken leg. "You see, I am not hindered by this injury. I am strengthened by understanding it, by learning from it, and by teaching others." It was this philosophy born from suffering and refined through reflection that would later echo through the ages. Epictetus taught not from the comfort of wealth or the protection of status, but from a place of vulnerability, showing that the soul could remain unshaken even when the body is broken. His leg, once a symbol of limitation, became a testament to resilience. Years later, when students would recount the lessons of Epictetus, they did not remember the man for his physical infirmity or his humble appearance. They remembered him for the clarity of his reasoning, the serenity of his presence, and the power of his words. It is not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them. Learn to see clearly, and nothing can harm you. And so, Epictetus walked through life with a broken leg but an unbroken mind. Pain was inevitable, injustice was inevitable, loss was inevitable, but he showed the world that freedom lies not in escaping hardship, but in mastering one's own soul. Each step he took, careful and deliberate, was a lesson. The body may stumble, the world may strike, but the spirit can remain steadfast, unshaken, and free.